I'm me, I'm TV9. If he say he don't want me back, he be lying. Bitch, I'm the boss. They can tell me wicked, I ain't got no Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sipesihle Fish. If you're new here, if you're a returning subscribee, thank you for coming back. Thank you for staying with your girl, staying loyal, keeping it real. So today, as you can see, I have a bare face. I didn't put any makeup on. I didn't wash my face actually at all. I just washed the rest of my body, but I always do my face last in the basin, because then when I need to like put my moisturizer and stuff, I prefer my face to be wet at that time. So that's why I do my face last in the basin, and then everything else I just bath all at once. So as you've seen on the title of this video, I'm gonna be doing or sharing my skincare routine, because I have suffered from acne for the longest time, ever since I was a teenager. So now things are really looking up with my skin. You know, it's not perfect, but it's healthy. Like, it's better than it was before. So I did say on Instagram, that I was going to do a whole video about how I cleared up my skin and what helped me, and the whole journey basically to getting to this point. So yeah, I hope you guys watch the whole video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned something from it. Okay, so while I wash my face and I show you guys the whole process of the products that I use and basically what I do in my skincare routine, I'll be talking about my acne journey and the things that I've learned in this process, because it wasn't an easy one, it was a hard one. My self-esteem was on the line. Like, it really consumed my mind and my finances also. So yeah, I'll just be sharing that while I do the whole thing. Okay, so firstly, I'm going to wet my face like I just did now. That's what I normally do before, like, I use soap or whatever. So this Garnier Scrub 3-in-1 is what I use. I use it as a face wash because it says it's a wash, a scrub, and a mask. So I use it as a face wash, and then I also use it as a scrub and a mask, basically like how it says on the product. And it's basically the first thing that I do as part of my routine. So I'm just gonna put like a bit of it around my face and basically just scrub it gently on my face. Yeah, okay, so ever since I was a teenager, I've always had like acne problems, and it was always just like one side of my face. Like, which side is it? This side, the right side. That side is the most problematic side on my face. So basically right in the middle, like this is like the only place that I'd get severe acne. So it was really weird, because this side would always be clean, but this side would always like be red and inflamed, and like I would just have breakouts all the time. I'm gonna wait it a bit now because it's dry, because I'm talking. So anyways, so it was always just this one side, and I just didn't understand, but my mother told me that that's how it was also with her. So I guess it was a genetic thing. So as I was like getting older, like I became more conscious about it, because, you know, as a teenager, you're just like, it's stage, obviously we all get acne, like everyone is getting breakouts and stuff, but mine lasted longer than my teenage years. Like, everybody else's skin was starting to like clear up, and I always use one hand. Like, I always see people using two hands, but I just use one hand every time, and I don't even know why, but I think it's normal, it's fine. So yeah, so I just became worried that like, why is my skin not clearing up just like other kids? Because by the time like we get to matric, like, people are not dealing with acne anymore. And there was even people that didn't even have acne, like they just skipped the whole stage. Like my sister, she was one of the people that didn't experience acne. So I was like, this thing is lasting too long. like what is going on, and it really messed up with my self-esteem. I wasn't really as confident as I usually am, and I was just like, yeah, it was just a lot. Okay, I just washed it off of camera right now. I wasn't gonna be able to do it in front of the camera, so yeah, I had to do it quickly. Okay, so afterwards I use this sheer moisture lavender soap. It's lavender and wild orchid shea butter soap, as you can see. Yeah, this one is the gel for me because it's for sensitive skin. It even says there like it's for sensitive skin, and it just really does the parts in terms of like calming my face down. The inflammation like literally just goes away, and I break out less because of it. So yeah, Konja, who introduced me to it, I don't remember who introduced me to this, but yeah, it's been working wonders, so I've been using it ever since. I'm gonna use that mirror to check myself because I can't see. So I use it after the scrub just to like, you know, smooth my face because the scrub is like really rough. So I use it like as a soothing thing for my face, but it also just washes and cleanses. So I'm gonna put it on my face. So yeah, so I've always felt like, you know, this, I've never really thought that it's got anything to do with anything that I eat, but I did realize that like when I ate a lot, my face would break out more, like when I was working and I would eat at work, and you know when you're at work you eat takeaways and all of that stuff. So every time I was working, my face would just like fall apart, but then every time I didn't work and I was at home, then my face would calm down. Like it wouldn't be perfect, but it would be way better than it usually is. So in that journey, Vele, people are just like giving me unsolicited advice, and guys, like it's really annoying to have people tell you what to do with your skin, but they don't even know what's happening. Like they'll be like, oh, it's the seeds that you eat, oh, it's the, I don't know, like you must eat this or you must use this, and it's like, dude, don't you know that I've tried? Like I've literally tried everything during that time. Like there's nothing that I didn't try, and I wasted so much of my parents' money, so much of my money. I'm trying to buy all of these expensive products because I thought that they would help me, but they didn't. So having people be like, oh no, you must use Sunlight, no, you must use Dove, and it's like, guys, don't you know that I've already done that? Like this is me, I live with this face every day, so of course I'm not just sitting there and like letting it happen. Like I am trying. So it's really annoying. Like if you know someone that has acne or whatever, like just keep quiet, guys. Like don't say anything. They're already going through the most, and they don't need you to come and add your 2 cents. Okay, I just washed it off again, the soap, and my skin really does feel smooth. Like, yo guys, if you can feel it, it really does feel so smooth. But anyway, so fast forward to this year, I had already given up. Like I was just like, Lord, there's nothing I haven't done, there's nothing I haven't tried. I am literally tired. And all of when I say that there's nothing that I haven't tried, it's all of the products, all of the methods of, no, you should wash like this or you should use this. That's what I mean when I say I've tried everything. So then now, fast forward to this year, my friend Kuti, shout out to Kuti, he was like, Spesh, and we've never, I used to tell him like, yo, my skin bothers me and like stuff like that, and he'd be like, oh, okay. So then he came to me this one day and he's like, Spesh, I know like there's always people that are like giving you advice and telling you what to do, and I know that like you've been trying and like you're literally tired, because I was just at the point of saying that like, you know what, this thing is not something that is going away. Let me put this toner before my face dries. So this is the toner that I use. I don't even want to pronounce these names because these products. But yes, it's an original hydrating mist toner from Sukin. I don't know how it's pronounced. I just spray it on my face, but then now it's almost finishing, so I'm gonna take this witch hazel. I prefer witch hazel because witch hazel is it's used as an astringent, so for like marks and scars and wounds, so it heals those type of things. So for like breakouts and like if my face is like inflamed, it really helps with that. So that's why I prefer it over this. I just bought it because I was buying the other stuff like moisturizer from this brand, so I was like, I might as well take this one also because there was a special. So I was like, let me just take this one also. But then I prefer using the witch hazel toner. So now because this one is finished, I'm gonna put it inside and then I'm just gonna spray it, because using this, like when I try to put it on the cotton thing, like I just spill it, like I don't know, I'm just clumsy. So it's better when it's on spray. So I just spray it all over my face or spray it on the cotton and then rub it on. So it's almost finished now, so I'm gonna still use this one and then mix with this one also. So yeah, I'm gonna just spray quickly. Yeah, so my friend Kuzi was like, I know you've tried it all. I know that like everyone is always telling you it's annoying. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I even came to the point of just telling myself that, you know what, I'm gonna love myself through this whole thing, because this thing of hating myself and waiting till I don't have acne or I don't have breakouts in order to feel beautiful or to feel like I love myself is not gonna work, because I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know what it's gonna take to make my skin better. So since I haven't figured it out yet, let me just love myself the way that I am. And I think that it's very important to do that, like to love yourself in whatever state that you're in. Like don't wait till you have the perfect body or you have the perfect face or you've done your hair or you've got money in order to love yourself. So I was just really at that point where I was like, you know what, Lord, teach me to love myself in every season, in whatever state that I'm in. So I used to even like look at myself in the mirror and be like, you know what, this acne is not me. Like this acne is not me. The girl behind this acne is beautiful. Like the girl behind all of these scars is beautiful, is fire, and that's the girl that I should be focusing on. That's the girl that I should be looking at. That's the girl that I should be glad to see when I look in the mirror. So I started like just really telling myself that yo girl, you're beautiful. Even if I could see that my skin it's in the pits, I was always like, oh, it kind of burns, because like I said, it's used as an estrogen, so it's supposed to be healing wounds, and yeah, it low-key just burns a bit. So yeah, I was just in this, I was like, Lord, teach me. I'm not gonna wait anymore. And that's why I think I even had the guts to start my YouTube channel and be like, I'm gonna put makeup on. If it shows that I have acne, then it's fine. I don't care. I'm moving on with life. I don't have time to be waiting to be prettier, waiting to be perfect, waiting to have a clear skin, because I'm gonna wait forever. Okay, I like to also like put moisturizer on while my face is wet, but now because I'm talking, like I'm getting very distracted. But yeah, okay, so I use this moisturizer. It's a facial moisturizer from the same brand. Hope you guys can see, from the same brand. What I love about these products is that they don't have any, what do they call them? I'm just gonna put Vele Vele on my hand. They don't have like, what do they call them, and these things, these chemicals. Yeah, they don't have chemicals. Like it's even written on the side, like no silicones, no petroleum, what, no animal, all of those harsh, it's what harsh detergents, what. They don't have none of that, so they don't trigger my skin, they don't bother me. And then I also use like essential oils like lavender. This is tea tree oil. I use it to basically for the scars, to make the scars lighter, and then I use lavender oil also just to calm my skin down. Like I'm always just using lavender oil because it really calms my skin. So yeah, so I put like a couple of drops. So I mix it with the moisturizer, because you're not supposed to put it directly onto your skin, like it burns. So I'm gonna put like one drop nyana, one drop of tea tree. One drop is enough, because yay, no, this thing, it burns. And then also 1 drop of the lavender oil, because it's not supposed to be direct onto your skin. I was even thinking that I must open this vele and put half of both of these and then just mix it, so that I don't have to mix it every day because it's time consuming. But yeah, basically I mix it like this. My face is dry now, but it's fine. I'm gonna mix it like this and then I'm gonna put it on my face. I'm gonna cry because it's gonna burn. Yeah, so he was like, where was I? Yes, so he said he saw this YouTube page, where this YouTube channel where like they were talking about things that we eat and the products that may affect our skin, basically just health and how the food that we eat affects our bodies and like how they function and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, cool, let me check it out. So I watched it, Bele, and they were talking about meat, how meat can affect your skin and how it can affect your body. Then they were talking about acidic stuff like cool drinks and all of that stuff. And then they also spoke about dairy products. And I was like, dairy products? I've never thought of that. Like, I've never, ever thought of dairy products affecting me and being the cause behind acne. So I read up on it, and then I saw on the internet that like they suggest that if you have acne prone skin, you must stop using dairy products. So I was like thinking now, contemplating, yo, that's a lot, because what am I gonna eat? I'm so used to milk with tea, milk with cereal, milk with, muesli, milk for breakfast, milk, desserts, yogurts. So what am I gonna eat if I'm not eating milk? But then from the point that I was at, the point of literally, like I want to do something about it, I'm just tired and I don't know what to do, and all of the things that I thought I could use or I could do were not working. So this sounds really different, so this could be like the change. So I was like, okay, that means they also suggest that like you put it on your neck also, so I'm gonna put some on my neck. Like my skin looks so red, and that's because like I was touching it. But yeah, so I was like, yo, am I willing to make that sacrifice of like not eating the dairy products? Like, am I really? So, but I was like, hey, but I think I should just go, hey? I think I should just do it. So then I was like, okay, cool, but I haven't decided to actually do it. haven't decided when am I gonna start and stuff like that. So then I saw this other tweet. This other girl was like, if you have acne prone skin, cut off dairy products today. And I was like, what? This is a sign. I'm gonna do this. I am going to cut off dairy products immediately. And I saw it in the morning and I hadn't had breakfast yet. I was like, nope. I was gonna eat muesli with yogurt. I was like, I'm not doing that anymore. This is a sign that this is what I should be doing. So I was like, yeah, cut off. I think that was May. No, it wasn't May. It was March. It was towards the end of March. I think like 24th of March. Yes, 24th of March, somewhere there. Yeah, 24th of March. Ooh, I skipped the step. So like when I get like small breakouts nyana, I can't feel any. Like there's one on my nose now and also here. So when I get like those small breakouts, I use the Spenzic AC5 gel thingy. Like it really works in terms of like killing the bacteria in whatever pimple is there or is trying to surface. Like sometimes I can feel that a pimple is coming because like I kind of like feel some pain in yana, so I put this thing immediately onto it. So normally I put it after I use the toner, but then now let me use this one. I have this one and it's almost finished, so I just want to finish it off. I use it, just so that like my skin can absorb it first before it absorbs the moisturizer. So I use this and it really does help. Like the pimples don't even eventually come out. Some disappear before they even come out because of this. So it's really helpful. Like I make sure that I have it all the time. So I was like, devs. So basically fast forward, it was a month and a half where I started to see the change. So that's when I posted that picture on Instagram where I was like, yo guys, look. And a lot of people were asking me, what are you using, whatever. And the reason why I said I'm gonna do a YouTube video is because I knew that it's not products, and people want to hear products like, oh, I used A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and this is how I used it. And I knew very well that it wasn't in the products. It was the fact that I stopped eating dairy products. And I stopped like completely because I wanted to see like if vele is a thing or not. So I had to go on a strictly no dairy. Like if I'm eating a burger, I take out the cheese. If it's pizza, I don't have one with cheese. Literally, I didn't eat chocolates because I used to eat chocolates like almost every day. I didn't eat ice cream. I didn't eat cake. I was like, nope, for an amount of period of time, I'm not going to eat any of these things because I'm trying to see something. And vele, the pots were done. The skin was getting clearer. The inflammation was gone. So literally all that I have now is the acne scars. Literally. So now these products are basically what is working on the outside, because now it just has to fix whatever was left of that inflammation and whatever was left of the acne. So you guys are going to see the picture because I'm going to put it as part of my thumbnail picture, so you'll see it there. So if you have acne prone skin just like me, I suggest today that you must stop eating dairy products. Like put yourself on a trial of like maybe a month or two, and just to check, like, you know, if there's any difference that's gonna come, because I don't want to say like vele all of us it's a dairy thing, because you know, you never know, we're all different and things treat us differently. But I'm just saying that I suggest that you guys try it, and that is what actually worked for me. So all of these products are working now because there's nothing that is fighting from the inside. So what I learned also with this whole process is that oftentimes like we're always just chasing fixing on the outside, and normally the outside is the representation of what is inside. So if I am healthy inside and if I take care of my body inside, then it's going to show on the outside. So when I started the whole journey, like the reason why I was willing to cut off, because a lot of us like are just not willing to stop eating certain things because you're like, yo, they're too nice, I'm not gonna stop because of that, but if we want to be healthy, if we're going with the approach of being healthy, then we have to start from the inside. Like it has to be an inside thing. The reason why like products don't work is because they are fighting something that is coming from the inside. So the inside is like, ew, take this thing out, and the outside is like, okay, we're taking it, but then the inside is still gonna take out those things. So it's like these products are basically fighting a losing battle, because there's something that's always gonna come out. So the problem is not the products, the problem is not the skin, it's what you're feeding yourself and is what's in the blood, so it's coming out. So as soon as I started that approach, so now I'm going to use sunscreen. Sunscreen is an essential thing, like summer, winter, spring, sunscreen is important. So I use sunscreen also as basically the last step of my routine, because it just really protects my skin from the sun and it prevents my marks from getting darker. So it's very, very, very essential. If you don't use sunscreen, you must step onto it. Even if you don't have like acne and you don't suffer from acne, you must still use it. It's very important. So yeah guys, like let's stop chasing products. Let's stop chasing 90, let me say maybe 80% of these products actually work, but then we're targeting the wrong thing. What we should be targeting is what's on the inside, to make sure that it doesn't come out of the outside to disturb the skin or to disturb the job of the product. So now these products are working really well because, you know, I'm healthy on the inside and they're able to do their job because there's nothing that is fighting them, basically. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, and I think that even just in general, like when I was desperate to get my skin right and to like fix it and all of that, nothing was working because it was from desperation. Like I wasn't listening to my body. Like, you know, when you're doing something out of desperation, you're not careful. You don't think things through. Like it's always whatever will work. Like I'll take this. You're not even checking if the products will work for your skin. Are they harsh? What do they have? You're just taking, like you're hearing someone saying, oh, this thing works, and you're just like, take. And that's never a good place to do anything. Like the place of desperation doesn't reap good results at all. So the minute I stopped being desperate and I started to accept myself the way that I am, and I started to love myself the way that I am, it played out. Like the results started to show because my heart condition was in a different place. So now I'm in a place of health over perfection. Like I want skin that is healthy, not skin that is perfect. And now if I want health, it means that I'm careful about the things that go into my body. I'm careful about the products that I use. Like I care about the reaction of my body. At that time, I didn't care what my body was saying. I was just like, hey, when they said this product is gonna work, let's use it. It must work, you know? And I think also having a heart that is not having a heart, doing things from the right place with the right motives and not out of desperation gives you patience also. Like with this whole stopping dairy products, like I wasn't even checking time. I was just like, I'm gonna stop using dairy products and I'm gonna wait it out. Like I don't have a time frame, Yoguti, when I expect it to have a difference, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. And literally it was in a month, that's when the difference came, because I started it 24th of March, and then by May, meaning April, then May, early May, there was already a difference. I think it was 4th of May, there was already a difference. So I was very patient. Like I wasn't chasing fast results. I was just like, you know what, we're choosing health over perfection, so we're gonna be patient. We're gonna enjoy the process of the skincare routines. We're gonna enjoy the process of saying no to dairy products because there's something that we're trying to achieve. Health is what we're trying to achieve, and if health is what's going to bring my body to look the way that I want it to look, then divs. So yeah, I think that it really helps just to not be desperate. That's the first thing. Like, don't be desperate. Second, love yourself in whatever state that you're in. Love yourself in whatever state that you're in. Okay, yeah guys, basically this is me. This is the end of my skincare routine. I'm just putting this again because I also like to just put it as the last layer wherever my skin is starting to break out. But I won't lie, like I haven't been having much breakouts lately, and I love that for me. I love that for me. So yeah guys, this is me. Like, yo, my confidence, ever since my skin started to get better, like my confidence has been up there. Like literally, I don't mind, because I used to use makeup and filters a lot to hide, because I was trying to hide, but I think that it even just made it look worse from my side. Like when I look at my pictures, I'm like, yeah, because it's showing. But then obviously on social media, like people don't see that because you can edit it like and make it look nice. So yeah, I'm just glad that I don't have to do that anymore. I'm just glad that, like, also I didn't wait for my skin to get to this point to love myself. I still went on and I posted, and I still went on and I did YouTube, and I still did what I needed to do, because I knew that, you know what, if it comes, it comes, and it came. So yeah guys, I'm hoping that, like, you know, in a couple of months the scars will be gone, like my skin will be clearer than it is now. But so far so good. Like I feel like I'm on top of the world. I love myself even more now. Like I said, NJ, my confidence is out of this world. Yeah guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. I think it was very important for me to make this video because I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to make it about products. I feel like the things that I've learned through this journey of my skin goes in with like everything in life, basically everything in life. Don't do things out of desperation. Don't wait to have money or to have clear skin in order to love yourself, or just be happy, or do the things that you need to do. And just always just choose health. Like, health is important. A healthy skin or healthy body is better than a perfect skin or perfect body. And I hope you guys carry that with you. And yeah, man, don't feel pressure. Don't feel pressure. If you like this video, please press the like button, leave a comment down below of maybe your journey, and if you've tried the dairy thing, how does it work for you, or if you want to try it. If you guys have any questions, I don't mind answering. Just leave a comment there and I'll respond. And yeah guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.